Hello and welcome to the J&J podcast. Well, we still gotta try to hammer out a new name. This J&J and, well, J-A-J. How's that? Huh? J-A-J. No?
No, leave it like it is, fellas.
No?
Come on.
No, I
We've talked
disagree
about
entirely. I disagree entirely.
Oh,
You
come
cannot
on.
leave it. You can't leave it.
I say we'll leave it. Leave it.
So, this is kind of a random episode. We got a little bit of anything today. We don't really have one band. So let's talk about any bands. Does anybody have anything they wanted to discuss? Anything new that they've noticed? Anything
Well, what was that
interesting?
shit you sent me the other day about Mötley Crüe stealing samples or
Oh,
something?
you want to jump into that one?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
what happened there?
Okay. So we all know who was it? It's 1 second. Let's get the article.
Uh-oh. Oh, I caught him unprepared. Look at that.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Way to
so
go, Jamie.
Mick Mars was recently, I guess, retired from the group.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it's been a few
okay.
years,
so-
but yeah.
So
Yeah.
here's what I'm
But there's
gonna
more.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this out there. Mick Mars is bitter about being fired without being told, and I understand that entirely. But this is where all this information's coming from. Is that correct?
So now, I guess that sums it up.
Okay, so before you
But
go on,
Mick
Jay,
Mars, ew, okay.
hold on, before you say anything, how can
Yeah.
he be fired if they did their third farewell tour and everybody goes home and then they decide to get back together and not include him? Is he really fired? Because as far as he's concerned, man, I'm retired, and they brought in John Five, which is a really good guitar player, by the way. I like him.
He's awesome. I like him a lot.
Yeah, I do too. And so
He can
did
play
he get
anything
fired,
now.
or they just say, I don't know if I'd say he got fired. They just didn't invite him back. And as far as I'm concerned, the
Well-
band was over with. They retired. They went on their way. They decided to come back, say, let's bring this guy, because we know, unfortunately, Mick Mars is ill and he's not going to be able
But
to
they
do
should
He,
this.
have
have
health,
at least
he does have health
talked to him.
issues.
Huh?
They should have at least talked to him.
We don't know that. We're hearing one side of the story.
Well, that's true.
So then,
And I you know what? I read the same thing you did, Jamie, and I know why you're saying that. And I definitely see why you're saying that, but we're only hearing one side, man. We don't know what the whole thing is. I can't imagine guys that have known each other all this time, all these years, to not include somebody in the band when you want to go back on tour and not mention anything to them. I just can't.
Yeah, they
I
didn't
can't
even
see
talk
that.
to him. Right?
Yeah, I just, and that's the part where I'm like, maybe there's another story, because I can't imagine being friends or acquaintances or enemies or whatever you want to call it for all this
Oh,
time, and
I don't know.
that
if
includes
Mötley Crüe were
somebody.
actually ever friends.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. But the fact is, they did a lot of good music together. They have a lot of history, and there
Yeah.
would be
Yes.
at least that common courtesy of saying,
Well, they keep. Yeah.
I just can't
Well,
see
that's
them
what
not
I'm
doing.
saying. They could have at least, should have, maybe did. I don't know. But
Yeah.
anyway, just with that there, let's keep going then. What's the article?
Go ahead, Jay.
So, recently, Mick Mars came out saying that Mötley Crüe is currently using backing tracks. They're not playing a thing. Oh, sorry. Not all of them. He said Mickey Six isn't playing a thing out there. They're just using backing tracks. So that's like the worst thing you could implement to a band or accuse a band of doing.
Is it?
Okay. So
For-
that
for-
makes
Because
it.
let me tell you
For a
something.
rock band.
Okay. So here's my just immediate gut wrench reaction to this. So that's not the band is doing it. That's Nikki Sixx is doing it.
No, he said the band is using backing tracks.
But he's picking out
And that-
Nikki Sixx.
Oh yeah, he did specifically call out Nikki Six.
Okay, so now we know who he's mad at. He's clearly mad at Nikki Sixx. And I I have a hard time believing Tommy Lee's using backing tracks.
Agreed.
So that's why I thought I'd mention with you guys, because you guys follow the band a little bit better than I do.
Well, I
John
sure as
5, I
hell
saw him in
used to.
concert. The last time he was here, I was right there was watching him. He was playing every note. He was doing his stuff. There might be backing track, like backing guitars, background stuff. I know there's tracks going on, but they're not the only ones who do it. Every single
Okay,
band out
let
there.
me.
I watched. Let me tell you
Well, there's
about backing tracks.
different degrees of using backing tracks.
Yeah,
Right. So
because there's some
so
songs that Mötley Crüe has that there's 2 guitar parts in. Show me the
that's
second
exactly
guitar.
right.
Yeah.
Right, and that's
But
okay.
also-
but what is it?
Also, at the same time, in the same article, Nicky Six came out. He did a statement about that too, but he says the band has been using audio enhancements in concert since 1985.
Yeah. Which is kind of the point we're getting to.
And that's normal. They're gonna have that. You gotta have, and you know what? And I want to hear it. I want the enhancements. I want that. I want to get
like
that
there's
experience.
just some
Because I
sounds.
promise
you need
Just some sounds you get in the
There's
studio
certain
that
sounds
you
you
don't
look
get
for.
live.
because I promise you
um,
this, but my thing is I
Oh,
tell you
fuck.
this. Vince Neil is singing. I'm telling you, he's
well, the parts he
singing.
remembers.
But my thing is, how could he be? How can anybody say they're using backing tracks when we know Vince Neil is
Because
singing,
Vince Neil's
right?
so terrible.
Forgets the words, off key. Right.
But you notice they're doing it. So
Well, my thing is, I wish more
and
bands
let's be
I
honest.
wish more.
Backing tracks are not lip sync. They're not the same thing.
Correct. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. You're a very good point.
They're not the
I
same
wish
thing.
more of these 80s bands. There's some that at the M3 festival, if you guys, I'm sure you've heard it. Everybody's heard it out there. Most of those bands that were out there, I wish they would have had backing tracks. I really do. And that's why I said I'm done listening to 80s stuff because it sounds like shit. Why not have backing tracks? You're not lip syncing. You're just having additional.
you're just making a more full sound.
Correct.
Yeah, like there's some
Like,
sounds you get in the studio that you don't get live.
Right.
Unless you're Pink Floyd, because they'll just bring on to mankind.
And that is why they have a completely full stage when they did perform.
Yeah. I think I legit think that Pink Floyd is the only one, and even them with all the instruments they have on stage, I think they have so many sounds on their albums, they have to have some sort of backing track. Yeah.
Absolutely. Blackie Lawless from Wasp said that in an interview. He said the same thing in an interview. To get the actual sound, you got to have backing tracks.
That's for you, Eamon.
So
God
when
damn
you
it.
use them correctly, it's okay.
I'm singing Love Machine in
What's
my
that,
head
buddy?
now, you motherfucker.
Oh,
I gotta
Jamie.
get. I need some Wasp albums for sure. Fuck Like a
Yeah.
Beast always amused me.
Me too.
Great album.
Great
Anyway.
album. But he came out and said the same thing. People are just saying, "Oh, backing tracks." They all do backing tracks. Every one
Yeah.
of them.
You have to make
you
it a
have to.
full
They're not.
sound.
They're not doing a Milli Vanilli where they're lip syncing, and that's where people are misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Fuck, go out there and have a tape of a rhythm guitar in the background or a bass or keyboards or whatever the shit you want to do.
Well, especially when Mick Mars did 2 different guitar parts in studio, but there's only one Mick Mars.
Right. Well, how many dubs did he do? I mean, look, listen to all.
Shit ton.
Yeah. So, right.
So that for me, I don't know that's. I think they're trying to make that a bigger argument than it needs to be.
I
Or
think
just
so
them
too.
trying to piss the other person off a little bit more.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to have a fight in public.
Well, Mick Mars is not going to win this one.
No,
He's not going to win.
I don't think he is. And I got a lot of respect for Mick Mars because I think he's an underrated guitar player.
Of course. Absolutely.
But I think just like I know he's pissed, and I fucking would be too. But I probably would stab somebody if I was treated like that after.
No, you would.
After 35 years, Man, I think I probably would have fucking lost my shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't imagine those guys after, especially Tommy Lee, who's probably got the biggest heart of them all. He could try to be a badass all he wants, but he's got the biggest heart of them all. I can't imagine him not saying something or communicating with Mick Mars. I just can't see it. Somebody had to have talked to him, man. They were over. They retired. They were done. They decided, hey, let's get back together and let's grab another guitar player that can handle.
I agree with you, and I'm gonna just reiterate the point. It does seem that, how do I put this? That Tommy Lee is the most human of the Mötley Crüe members.
As close to human, yeah.
Like he just has more feelings, I think is the word, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I know
he's a softie.
I know Nikki
Sixx say whatever you
always
want.
has been about business. Business.
Always.
At least that's the perception that has been given.
He is Mötley Crüe.
Yeah, 100%. Nikki Sixx for sure is. But it's not Mötley Crüe without Tommy Lee. Unfortunately, it's not Mötley Crüe without fucking Vince Neil. And it's not that I don't like Vince Neil. I just...
You like him in the studio.
He was one of my favorite singers until I heard him live, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Jay was there.
And you know what? If they want to do it... But anyway, to each their own. There you go, Jay. That's I think our side of it.
Yeah, I think they're trying to make a bigger deal than it needs to be.
They're just trying to fling dirt at each other.
Well, that's kind of the Mötley Crüe way, isn't it?
It would be Mötley Crüe, would it?
Yeah, that's since fucking 1983. That's kind of been the way it's gone for them. Is they don't like to keep things behind closed doors. They've always it's right out in front.
This is us, like it or leave it.
Yeah. They're like Jamie. They don't care what people think. Just fuck it. Here's what I think. No, honestly. And that's what I respect about him. It is what it is.
Bitch.
I'm trying.
They've got the meats. Hey, are we moving on next subject?
Yeah. But are you going to introduce one?
Yeah, I was going to talk about while Jamie was gone. We talked a little bit about this, but I really want to get his input on this. We started to talk about the singer of Iron Maiden doing the national anthem, and you were saying, well, he's not an American. He's not this. He's not that. And we said, there's other nationalities that have sang it and all that. But I really think the NFL is trying to reach the European market. I just went over, and I think it's starting next weekend at 9 a.m. our time, right? You're going to start seeing games being played over there.
Well, they've been doing that for a couple of years now.
They've been doing that. They've been trying to sell the NFL and trying to get fan base in Europe. And what a better way to do it than get somebody like Iron Maiden singer to do the national anthem. I mean, you were asking, why is he doing that? I was thinking, that's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, but then in that respect, you just wait till the game is in England, and then you let him do it there.
Well, yeah, why he did it, I don't know. Did he do it? And I'm happy about it. I got tickled, man. I really liked it. I thought it was pretty cool to somebody that's metal doing it. You don't have.
I totally understand that, because the best version of our national anthem that I've ever heard was Sebastian Bach. He did it at the Memorial Cup. I think it was like 1995. He did an a cappella medley.
Man,
it was fucking great.
I've got one that could beat him, though. I really do. And yes, I know the one you're talking about. He did great, but I've got one that's better. And I don't think anybody will ever beat this woman. Come on. You can tell me who it is. It was during the Super Bowl, the best national anthem of a Super Bowl ever.
Oh, I don't watch any of that shit. I'm not interested in anything but the game. I don't give a fuck about the halftime show. I don't care about that.
I don't know.
We're talking national anthems. I think Whitney Houston did a really good one.
Roseanne,
but
I didn't hear
was good too. So if you're saying,
you said Whitney Houston,
you hear me?
No.
Oh,
Whitney Houston definitely has the range to do it all.
Well, no, I mean, you said the best one ever. I mean, I just want to throw that out there.
Okay, no.
But
the best version of our
Uh-oh.
national anthem, not the best version of your national anthem.
Canada's.
Yeah,
Canada's. Okay. Oh, I forgot he's a Canadian, isn't he?
yeah.
Oh,
He's from
shoot.
Peterborough, and
That's
he
right.
did it in
He
like
was
1995 when the Memorial Cup was in
him and Justin
Peterborough.
Bieber both.
Oh, you can keep that fucker. And
Yeah.
Jay looks like he's reading something intently.
I'm just trying to find something. That's all. No, I haven't found anything yet.
I don't know if you're going to use this. You want me to mention that the new records are coming out next month, Jay?
Yes, please.
Well, kind of. That, and we can kind of mention how everyone's coming up with a special edition record.
Yeah.
Because everyone's doing the splatters and they're only doing like one batch.
Yeah. Sabaton's new record comes out next month. Has got one, and it's cool. It's a red and yellow fire flame type thing. It's cool.
Battle Beast, I think, is what, a blue and white or
A blue. I think so. Battle Beast is coming out in October as well.
New Battle
gonna have an
Beast.
expensive month
No
coming
tour.
up.
That'll be fun.
Huh?
It's gonna be an expensive month.
Wow, dude, I got YouTube until I can afford the records. It's fine.
I still gotta import a couple.
I don't mind waiting for stuff like that, but there's certain stuff like I need to find it, and I need it as soon as I can find it.
Well, some of the stuff I want, I found, but it's in Germany.
Like Rust in Peace. Fuck me, that record should not be that fucking hard to find.
It wasn't.
Dude, I was looking for it for years, literally years. I found it, but it was $200 and something on eBay and shit. I was like, what the fuck? No.
Maybe I found it just after it was reissued or something.
I don't know, but it's not like I didn't.
As soon as they reissue something, it's normally easier to find, like Black Halo. It's
reissued.
not
like I didn't just fucking YouTube the entire album. It's fine. I did it a number of times. I had the CD, so I listened to the CD. I had to do it in the car because it's the only fucking place that has a CD player anymore.
Well, if I'm YouTubing something, normally I like to see a video instead of just a cover art.
Yeah, but I can put sound on and throw my fucking phone over there and do something else. Like I don't need to watch 15 hours of videos, but I definitely need the
What's
the
wrong with watching 15 hours of videos?
Nothing.
I found MTV in my bedroom and still playing music videos.
Bullshit.
I was on one of the Roku channels.
Oh, is it that MTV and it's got that little dog logo next to it? Yeah, it'll have a little dog.
I don't think it was had a dog, but I remember seeing the MTV logo on it. Like it was the old one and it was just doing all the classics. So you never know what you're going to get, just like watching the normal music. So, yep, still one of those guys.
Oh, Jesus.
Iron Maiden extends Run for Your Life's 50th anniversary tour with 2026 dates.
Well, but I've seen them, so I'm good. I legitimately, I don't need to see them anymore because I still have memories of them in my head.
Miley Cyrus shares new music with Lindsey Buckingham and David Breyer. Brian.
Hey, Jay, you said you'll go to Detroit to see a concert?
I think you found one.
What?
You said you'll go to Detroit to see a concert?
I'd go there before fucking Toronto.
Sabaton, March 8th in Detroit. Detroit at the Fillmore, this March 8th, 2026.
You're convinced to get me to the States, eh? I don't need to be convinced. I can just go see my cousins.
You can try to get them to play here, but I don't think they're going to get their stage show in.
Although right now, I think I
theater that would actually hold them.
Oh, they'll have their tank. They'll have their tank at this one.
Yeah, there is one place in town that normally likes to bring in bands like that, but it's a medium-sized venue, so it's not quite a full arena, and it's a
great place to see. It's a great place to see a concert. I've seen lots of shows there, and I've never a bad one. The acoustics in that place just work.
Where?
And it doesn't even matter where you sit.
London Music Hall.
That's not the
In
place I'm
Canada?
talking about.
No, you're probably talking about East Sides.
No, I'm talking about fucking JLC or whatever the fuck they call it.
Who owns it now? London Life Place, I think it or something like
I don't
that.
know.
Canada Life Place.
I don't know. I
No, it
don't
doesn't
pay
have a beer
attention.
name anymore.
So it's a junior hockey team's arena, Eamon, but it's such a great place to see a show. Doesn't matter what stage they're
Yeah, they
using.
just haven't been spending any money on. They haven't been spending any money on bands coming in recently, though.
They haven't fucking needed to, man.
Like they haven't had anyone performing there lately.
That's not true. They're Hailstorm, Evanescence, and The Warning were there. Like a month
and
ago.
before that, there was like no one.
No, before that it was Jim Jeffries and Jimmy Carr were there. Stand-up comedy.
Because I haven't heard of any. I haven't heard of any real performances from there for a while.
Not
other
music,
than
but they've
Hailstorm.
had stuff there, just not music. Like they've had Jeff Dunham was there, for Christ's sake. I think Jeff
A while
Dunham
ago
been there
now.
a couple of times. No, I think he's been there a couple of times now.
Yeah, he's been there a couple times, but it's been a while.
I really would have liked to have gone to the Jim Jeffries Jimmy Carr show because they were doing a bill together. I think I might have actually peed myself. I had been laughing so hard. Those fucking two are hilarious.
Yeah, because the London Music Hall is one who brought in. They had Nightwish there.
I don't even
bands
know
like
where
that.
the London Music Hall is.
2 blocks from the Gardens.
You would have known it as something.
It used to have a different name.
Well, they used to have multiple floors there, but then they opened it up and put a balcony in.
What the fuck? London Music Hall of Fame? What the fuck? Didn't even know that was a thing.
I guess we'll have this as a short one as we covered concert halls. I mean, well, due to technical difficulties, I think we're gonna cut this one short. Yeah, I guess we'll say bye for now, and we'll just let Jamie know that we're already done. All right. Until next time, I'll actually find another band. All right. Bye.
Take care.